back to do a quick ASMR session. It is 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning, the day before the kids go back to class. And so I'm going to get as much done as humanly possible today. And I just realized something. I'm really bad at multitasking. Really am. You know the old saying, killing two birds with one stone? I try to kill at least 3 or 4. And it doesn't work so well for me. Okay, so welcome to my session, guys. I appreciate you being here this early morning time of the day. I appreciate you. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to be brainstorming. And so on this series, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up for you. This is the last panel on the series right here. This is the last one, guys. So, let's see. I don't want to use this one. Let's see. Come on now. Come on. This is working. Because nothing goes right on live stream. Tends not to. But you deal with it. Okay, so this is what I've got going on right now, guys. I have lots of comics that I've been working on. This is being uploaded as we speak, so I'm not going to too much worry about that. This is the comic strip that I'm going to do at my live session. What I'm doing this morning is just going to be a very short session. I'm going to be brainstorming ideas for when the time comes to continue the series. This is the last page of this series right now. So what I'm doing is brainstorming new ideas for new panels after I'm done with this part of the comic strip series. So that's what I'm doing. This is the last page. So, okay, so we know that this little cow is in possession of the sheriff. I know that for sure. Okay, so this tracker cow Angel has told him, hey, look, I think the sheriff has Veal's mom. It's leading the audience to believe that maybe this little doggy is being hostage. The sheriff is holding her hostage. And who knows, it may be Veal's mom. It may not be Veal's mom. Who knows? I don't. I'm creating as I go along, so I'm excited about this. Okay, so Tracker Cow Angel, that's the storyboard right now. That's the one that I started. And I did a taping this morning to give you an idea of how I started doing this part. So I want to introduce this guy. So this is what my thought was, guys. My thought was, I'm going to, this is my next panel, this. I quickly illustrated a new thumbnail, so that's how I'm going to introduce the goat. So this is going to be my caption. You're going to eat that, and that's coming out of Mr. Goat's mouth. You're going to eat that. That will be, I'm just going to do it like that, a bubble like that. Here, I'm going to get really close up, you guys. I'm in a different angle today, so I'm hoping that, oops. Let's see if that's going to work. Let's see. Maybe. There. Brainstorming. This is me brainstorming, guys. Okay, so here we go. All right, so you're gonna eat that? Tracker Cow Angel just told Chuck and Lola that Sheriff has Veal's mom. So now that I've got my act together, I'm gonna start illustrating these guys for you. So, and I'm wondering if was thinking, okay, so this is Chuck. I think this, okay. It doesn't have to be pretty because it's just a thumbnail, guys. And this is Lola. Okay, and I'm not really good at it. Okay, Chuck, Lola, and then Tracker Cow Angel is going, huh? Like, I didn't say anything. Tracker Cow. Okay. All right, so this was, he's saying, hey, Sheriff Scott Veal's mom. Okay, so this is coming from Tracker Cow. And then Goat is gonna say, you gonna eat that? And you guys, intermission time, I'm going to readjust my seating position because I'm more comfortable. So I was thinking maybe on the other side, but this side. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. in my stab at trying to get storyboards done. I appreciate you stopping in. And I appreciate you for not going, what's she doing? And I appreciate you not judging. Anyway, so. All right, I feel much better now. This is more comfortable for me anyways. I thought sitting over here would make a difference, and it did. I did worse. And so I found that lesson out pretty quickly. All right, so you're gonna do that. You're gonna eat that. So this is Tracker Cow, and we haven't seen the goat yet, but we're gonna put the goat in this panel. This is what my mindset is. This goat eats anything. He's a goat, so he has a voracious appetite. And here's my goat, guys. And I'm going to include him. I'm going to put him right here. So I imagine that I would put the goat and maybe, because they're still in Sheriff's truck. So he may be looking at that tire at Sheriff's truck. Say, hey, yummy. That looks good. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the goat here. The goat's here. Okay, and let's see. Okay, he is here. Okay, and he's got a little goatee. He's got a goatee, bum. I'm sorry. I had to. It's my nature. Okay. Okay, so he's just chilling here. And he's got his Okay, so he's like this. All right, so this is where he's at, and here's the truck. Okay, and then here's the tire. Okay, so he's, Mr. Goat here is leaning on the bed of the truck. He's gonna go, and he's looking at the tire here. And so what I'll do is I'll just highlight that tire, so it gives people the idea that, oh, he wants that silly tire. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll go, and this, they will be not in this panel, but so that introduces the goat. So hope that makes sense to you guys. So now I got to figure out the next panel. I hope this is okay. So next panel. Okay, you need that. Okay. I'm gonna have Chuck going, what the hell? He could say, where did you come from? He could say, where did you come from? That sounds better. I'm trying to keep it rated PG-13, this comic strip. I don't want to start using, I don't know, even words that, I don't know, may offend. What can't you say these days? Seriously. Okay, what the? Okay. Where did you come from? Where did you come from, friend? Because that's how Chuck rolls. That's how he talks. He's very kicked back and relaxed. It's kind of the same conversation that he had when him and Lola met Tracker Cow. So what's your story, bud? Okay. And then we'll have Chuck here. This morning I wasn't feeling very creative. I thought, oh, am I going to be able to do this? I'm trying to upload images to my blog site. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out with me, by the way. I sure do appreciate, the company and the kind and the sweet comments and all the good stuff. Happy Sunday. Okay, see? Miss Babbling Mo. No, rambling. Babbling is taken. That word's taken. Okay, where did you come from, friend? So, this is Chuck. I get off task really easily. Don't know if you guys notice that or not, but okay. I promise I'll finish this morning sometime. Where did you come from, friend? And so the goat's going, where did he come from? That's a good question. Where did you come from? I have no idea where he came from, you guys. Okay, so this is where creator's block comes in. Okay, so I know how this is going. So Sheriff Scott, maybe not Bill's mom. So tracker count Angel is, he could see what's going on. So, and then he said, you can eat that. You can't hear him, but he's in the background. This is where the goat comes in. And I said, okay, so this is where I'm perplexed. Where did you come from, friend? So I'm not sure where he came from. This is my dilemma. Could he have been chilling with some friends, or he found some poppies and thought those looked good, so he's tripping? I don't know. I want to keep it PG-13, so I don't know where he came from. Maybe he just, okay. So maybe his owner ran out of food and he's still hungry. So he's out strolling around looking for more food. He's doing a walkabout, seeking more food. And he noticed his owner left the door open. It's like, oh, okay. So his owner left the gate open inadvertently. He was still hungry because he had already eaten everything that there was to be eaten where he was staying, I guess, where he was living. And then he thought, well, I'm going to take a little stroll. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so how do I incorporate this in this comic strip series? So, okay, this is what I'm going to do. You got to give some kind of visual when you're going through a narrative like this, and so I get it. So there's going to be a lot of dialogue here, and then there's going to be an open gate here, because that gate is open. Silly farmer. So we'll say that a farmer owns this goat. Okay, so all right, so the gate's unhinged. All right, so yeah, let's just do this. This is just a thumbnail, guys. It's not cemented in stone. So we know that this is a fence. This is a gate. Here's the fence. And you can see a goat foot going like this. Goodbye. Okay, goats have there. He's off to the rodeo. Okay, and that bleeds off the paper, the panel. Okay, so there's that part, and then you put the narrative in here. So, okay, so where'd you come from, friend? Let's see. Friend. Long story short. Was on a munchie run. I don't know what you call it. Which when you at night and you are at a party or something and somebody wants to go get munchies or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. So, because it's been so long since I've been to a party like that. um, a munchie run? Is that what it is called? I don't know. This is a long time ago. This is in the 80s, guys. So it's been a while since I pulled all-nighters with friends and did silly things. So just letting you know. Not how I roll these days. Okay, long story short, was on a munchie run. And okay. Farmer Joe. Let's call him Farmer Joe. Okay. So it's on a munchie run, Farmer Joe. Left the gate open. Open. Okay, long story short, was on a munchie run, and Farmer Joe left the gate open. Need I say more? Okay. So long story short, was on a munchie run, and Farmer Joe left the gate open. Need I say more? So they get it. The reader gets it. Okay. All right, now. Okay. Okay. So Chuck's going, hell no, you can't eat my tire. You say, dude. Because that's how he would say it, dude. You can't eat my tire. You can't eat my tire. Okay, so there's now what? I know I love this part about cartooning. I absolutely love this part about cartooning because it makes me challenge my brain. You know, I do. It's like, okay, so what kind of situation would I need to illustrate now or to carry on that conversation with these two characters? So, dude, you can't eat my tire. Oh, I know. Why don't you try, how about, oh, shoot, let's see. I had it. I was there for a minute. Okay, I was there for a minute. You can't eat my tire. Okay, you can't eat my tire. I'm trying to come up with something funny, but my brain is said, work harder. Yeah, I'm working harder. I'm trying to figure out what comes next. Okay, so they kind of got off to a bad start because he wanted to eat his tire. You can't eat my tire. Okay, so you gotta stop that conversation right there. You can't eat my tire. Okay, we'll have this. We'll have it go. Say, okay, sorry, dude. Oh, it says, aw. Sorry, dude. We'll say, sorry, dude. I was just so hungry. ... I was just so hungry. I've never had days like that, ever. Not that I would admit. Dude, you can't eat my tire. Sorry, dude. I was just so hungry. Okay, so I'll just do this one more time. Chuck's not gonna look very happy, because this goat wanted to eat his ride. It's like, you can't do that, dude. Let me see. Okay, he doesn't look happy there. All right. And goat dude. There. Okay. So that's that. And he's all rant. And he's all, oh, sorry. All right. So that's 6 more panels. What I'll do, figure out. I can do this the other side too. What's the birthday, you know, save the planet, stuff like that kind of jazz. Let's see here. There. Okay, so okay, he's mad. So I think Lola needs to step in and break up this happy little party. I'll bring Lola into the scene and say, what are you guys talking about? Or she could introduce herself, say, hey, hi fellas, what's going on? That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna say that. Because she's busy doing her own little cat thing. And then Chuck's gonna say, dude, I wanted to eat my tire. Okay, she's in the picture now. And then the goat's still kind of, I'm not sure how to, maybe he's just a really kicked back kind of like, he's like very kicked back. And he's just, I don't know. Try to figure, I'll work out his personality eventually, so. Okay. I'm not sure right at this moment. And I'll put make some room for the goat back here. Let's see here. he's eating something. So back in the background, he's eating something. So he's telling Lola, I'll put the bubble right here. So we'll have him munching on something back here. So, and Chuck's saying, do you try to eat my tire? Do you try to eat our tire? My tire. Our tire or my tire? I don't know. That is a good question. Because they're just driving together, so we're gonna take a possessive form out of this. So because I don't know the situationship. I mean, if they were married, then I could see him do try to eat our tire. So I'm not exactly sure what their relationship is right now. Believe it or not, I think about these things when I'm creating stuff. That's how my mind works. You're like, really? Like, really? That's how my brain works. That's how it works. I can't help it. Okay. So he's eating something. He's eating something that he shouldn't be. And now they're stuck. Okay. Oh. He's eating Veal's the trailer that held Veal's crate. That has a tire on it. So he's gonna be eating the tire. He said, okay, I've got this worked out now. So he's going to be eating the tire on the crate. This is the trailer. And there's two. There would be two tires. Okay. This is the crate tire. And okay. Okay, that's a great tire. And I should have had it on it, and I can't. I can't do this. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, so this will go like this. And this tire is all right, so I hope that makes sense. And then so Chuck's going, okay, so dude, try to eat my tire. Okay, and so the goat's over here eating the tire. And then he's going to say, well, you didn't say I couldn't eat this tire. He said, you didn't want me eating that tire, whatever. You didn't say this tire. At this point, Chuck's a little bit pissed. He'll go, my bad. This is how my brain works at 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning. This is how I operate, guys. Okay. I can't help it. Can't help myself. Okay. Keep in mind this is just a thumbnail. Okay. And then Chuck's gonna go, Huh? Okay. So, Chuck's off. If you can see this guy. Okay, so. That's a toothpick. That's a toothpick, so, all right. That. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of dialogue here. I'm thinking. Okay, what the? What'd you do? What'd you do, dude? Let me see. Because this tire is still good. This is still good. Why'd you do that, dude? No, he already knows. So what did you do, dude? What'd you do? What'd you do, friend? He's pissed off at this time, so at this point, so. What'd you do? What did you do? What did you do? Okay. He's all kinds of. Okay, he's gonna be. So, my bad. I thought it was up for grabs. Ain't cemented in stone. Is he just kind of like a kickback goat? Yes. You had plenty of them. All right. Okay, so this we don't want this getting, like, okay, I'm gonna kick your ass now. So I don't want to do that. Excuse my French. Don't mean to say things like that, but I'm trying to explain this. So he doesn't want him kicking his butt. Yeah, because he's the kind of character where he doesn't know any better. He's just kick back, and that's what I'm trying to make his character type. C. S. So, see. So, dude, try to eat my tire, and then what'd you do that for? Why'd you do that, dude? It's like, okay, so my bad. I thought it was up for grabs. And then Chuck's gonna go, well, now we can't, we're gonna have to dump this ride, I think. Let's see. What's Chuck gonna do? I don't know. So, well, it's not gonna do them any good now, so. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. Chuck's gonna go, it's not gonna do any good now. You may as well just eat the whole damn thing because He ate a tire. And Chuck and Veal is out of the crate anyway, so they don't really even need that right now. So, okay, so we're gonna call this thing a loss and get rid of it. So, and Chuck's gonna go, well, let's get a pen that works. You may as well. Eat the rest of it. The rest. Nope, it's no good to us now. Damn thing is no good to us now. Okay. Okay, gee, thanks, dude. I owe you big time. All right. Because Chuck's pretty kicked back himself, too. So he's not, he gets over things. He sets a good example for the world, I guess. My little pea brain mind. Okay. See, he's already over it. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember the word righteous. I'm going to use it. Awesome. Righteous, dude. He's going to go, awesome. Righteous. Dude. Gee, thanks a lot. I owe ya. Big time. Okay. There you go. All right, so the goat ate one of the tires, unbeknownst, and then so Chuck's he's easygoing. He said you may as well eat the whole thing. So the goat's all happy, and so there's still room in the truck for a goat because Tracker Cow is no longer Tracker Cow. He's Tracker Cow Angel now. So still have room in the truck for 4. So there's Lola, Chuck, little Veal, and we could have the goat riding along with them. And so let's see now. So I think I'm going to end this session with this last panel. Maybe these last 2. Because they've got to go find Veal's mom. So let's see. So, and Tracker Cow should be in the picture too, I'm thinking. Somewhere. All right, so, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's say that Lola, because she's pretty easygoing too. She's gonna go. Where you headed toward? Where you headed? Oh, we should ask him what his name is first. And my pens are running. Darn it. She'll go, my name is Lola. She's sweet that way. She's the matriarch. Okay, so they're all friends now. In cartoon land, anything can happen. Okay. This is probably going to be one of the silliest live streams I've ever conducted, guys. So whoever's still hanging in there with me, thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate you putting up with my silliness. I only had 1 cup of coffee this morning, maybe. That's a good reason. Okay, so, all right. All right. It's a little. Maybe I should have his eyes closed. I don't know. Okay. It'll be like the Wizard of Oz, kinda. Maybe. I don't know. He's got a black ear too. I forgot the black ear. He's got a black ear here. That doesn't look like him at all. Unless it's a storyboard. But he's got his face full of stuff here, so that's why. Okay. My name's Lola. Okay. Oh, let's just say hi. My name's Lola. That's a good way to start it. How do? How do? Should we call him Jeremiah? Jeremiah's a good name, I'm thinking. Jeremiah here. For now, it sounded good. Not only that, it was the first thing that came to my head. Jeremiah. At your service. Me lady. He's trying to be all suave and debonair. I don't know, trying to develop a personality. So he's kind of kicked back, and he's, I don't know. You know, we shall see. And we'll have Chuck in the background here grumbling. He's not happy still. He's kind of still, let's say that he's not quite over his little fit that he threw earlier on. If somebody ate my tire to my trailer, I would be a little pissed off too. So I can kind of understand where he's coming from, but he's a kickback dude. All right. See, so this is what goes through my brain when I'm developing these little comic strip panels, guys. So it ain't pretty in there, probably, I'm thinking. Okay. Inside my brain, that is. These little scenarios that I'm trying to develop with these comic strips. So, okay, so Greetings, Lola. How do? Jeremiah at your service, me lady. And then he's over here. She says, she's going to go need a lift. We're on our way to see the wizard. No. I'm just kidding. I'm being silly. Where are you going? And so they asked where he was going to yet. Okay. Where are you? Let's say Lola says, where are you off to? She's the one being all nice. As far as she's concerned, it isn't her trailer. It was Chuck's. So she's like, just saying. Okay, where are you off to, Fred? No one. Nowhere really. Let me see. You know what? I could end it right there and say, and just end it right there, because I don't know exactly where they're going to be going. So, where are you off to, friend? Okay, this is what he's going to say. You know, that's a good question. You know what? That's a good question. The fact is, and we're going to leave it off right there, because I have no idea how to add on to this story right now, because I'm getting creator's block, I'm thinking. But that gives me a whole bunch of time to think about what's going on in this comic strip series. So I'm going to go ahead and recap for you guys. So Sheriff Scottsville tracker cow is telling Veal and Lola, or Chuck and Lola, that Sheriff Scottsville's mom. And then they heard, "Oh, you gonna eat that?" And then that's when they introduce the goat. While they're talking, he interjects, "You gonna eat that?" And so he's looking at their tire, their truck tire. And so Chuck's going, where'd you come from? And so over here, he had gotten away from Farmer Joe, I think his name was. So he says, long story short, was on a munchie run, and Farmer Joe left the gate open. Need I say more? And so he split, and then he, let's see, said, dude, you can't eat my tire. So Chuck's going, you can't, because he's looking at the tire. He was pissed. And so, oh, sorry, dude. I was just so hungry. And then Lola's here. He's talking to Lola. Lola gets in the picture. She's walking over. Dude tried to eat my tire. So he's telling Lola. And then the next scene is he's eating the trailer tire. This thing. He said, what? And Chuck's going, what the? What'd you do, dude? He said, my bad. I thought it was up for grabs. So he's looking, so he says. He was hungry. And so that's a toothpick. So in the next scene, Chuck's going, well, you may as well eat the rest of the damn thing. And it's no good to us now, but 2 tires, or 1 tire left, so no. So he's going, awesome, righteous, dude. Gee, thanks a lot. I owe you one big time. So he's all good. It's all good, kind of. Because Chuck's get back too. So Lola comes in and introduces herself. My name's Lola. And Jeremiah says, how do? Jeremiah, at your service, me lady. And Chuck's all grumbly still. And so Lola, we'll put Lola right here. So we know it's Lola. Okay, so she's going, where are you off to, friend? And he says, we're going to leave it right there. He says, you know what? Thanks. That's a good question, the fact is. So I don't know where he's off to yet. And that's where I'm going to end this series. For now. And if any of this makes sense to you, yay. Okay, guys, that is my my brainstorming session, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you back here at 10 o'clock to do another session of ASMR. I've got one more panel that I need to finish up, and I will call it done until 7 o'clock. So hope to see you at 10. I hope you guys are having an awesome day so far. Happy Sunday to you, and I'll see you back here at 10 o'clock. Thanks again, guys. Namaste.